Okay, Shell Team, we have Tales of Zestiria. Right in your face. Coming right to it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Now, last time I played, I didn't save my game correctly, and we ended up losing all of that progress. And this time, we did not do that, I think. Yay! So we're looking for the remaining Iris gems at the moment. I think we're down on life bottles. We're going to go back to town and get some more life bottles. Let's see Alicia.
I wonder what happened to Alicia. Let's go to her house.
Saray, wait. How did it go? Fortunately, we were able to prevent rumors from spreading. Though in the end, I did have to prostrate myself. That must have been hard. Don't worry, it's fine. I did go a bit too far after all. The Difta family has been surviving as a branch of the Imperial family. But my mother was born to normal citizens, and was later courted on a whim by my father. So everyone forgave me and assumed it was natural I didn't follow politics. Milady! And so... that's why I wanted to do the right thing. I wanted to gain acceptance from everyone in honor of my late father and mother. Was I wrong in the end? I shall go fetch some more tea.
What tea? My parents back.
Just for a moment.
Right.
wish I had supernatural powers. You're so helpful.
Being a princess sure sounds rough.
Nations and politics are like an entwined spiderweb full of people's desires. If you are too full of ideals, you'll be entangled in the web instantly.
But still, I don't want to say that Alicia's completely wrong.
Especially since we know the reason why she's been working so hard.
In times like these, Alicia's straightforwardness is a truly valuable asset. However, a sword that is too hard can break easily.
True, and besides, Alicia does make sound arguments.
Isn't that a good thing?
It's like, you know how if someone pointed out your wrongdoings, it really hits you? You'd probably get discouraged, or even snap.
They're only human after all.
Meaning that by pushing her sharp reasoning on others, it causes cognitive dissonance and turns people against her. So that's it.
Even though she's right, she's met with hostility. And she faces her challengers straight on, which in turn only brings forth even more hostility.
So that's why she worries so.
Sounds like quite a load the princess has to carry.
I'm sure it's tough on her.
However, I don't think Alicia's feelings are completely misguided. Though we may need to assess the situation to know for sure.
Alicia isn't the only one. I need to see for myself as well.
Go to Pandrago. Let's to go to the church. I want to do that though. Okay.
I can't believe it. Both of the Medusa-type Hellions are...
They're probably Cardinal Fortin's sisters.
Are you sure? It seems like too much of a coincidence.
He's about correct.
The only way to learn the truth is to ask the Hellions themselves.
But how?
If we're right, then I'm guessing they've gone back to their hometown.
A gut feeling?
Sort of, yeah. Just a hunch based on how humans think.
Well, it's not impossible, psychologically speaking.
Halfway logic is better than no logic at all.
And Rose's gut hasn't led us astray yet.
But we can't go there right now. Glaven Basin is currently closed off.
So, we'll have to sit tight and wait for an opportunity, huh?
Yes, sir. I wonder if I could take on the elephant at this point. Where are we going?
Slenge, is it alright for you to be up?
Worry not, excitable youngster. Everything has been taken care of. Thanks to the selfless heroism of Shepherd Malfour!
Yay!
Shepard, I must apologize for causing you concern. However, I am afraid I still feel unwell. Please, excuse me.
He's acting strange. Did something happen?
I see my limbs here. I thought I cured that.
That man named Malfour was threatening the chief. I'll expose your misdeeds, you fallen pope, he said.
What? How did he know?
Malfour used to be a priest, and we already know the church is investigating the fake elixir.
Could you explain to me the details of what's going on? I see. So the missing pope was the one producing the fake elixir.
Yeah, but it was for the sake of the villagers.
Slenge told Malfoy the distribution route and formula for making this fake elixir, on the condition that the church will continue to buy vermilion ore.
What do you mean?
So you're saying he didn't come to intimidate, but to negotiate?
Yes, the church will overlook the former pope's crime. In exchange, it will gain control of the distribution channel for the fake elixir.
Wait, what? So he just
And as the mediator,
changing
Malfoy
it.
will gain prestige and credibility.
So Gododin will finally get legitimate revenue.
But they're covering up a crime. And now the church itself is going to be selling fake elixir? That's just insane!
Unfortunately, these things happen.
Humans need money to live. That's what it comes down to.
I don't suppose you're still open to blessing this village?
I was thinking that the school building might work as a vessel. What do you think?
Are you sure?
The Pope, I mean the village chief, seems to have recognized that his time is drawing near. Even my blessing cannot forestall the inevitable.
Is that why he's trying to secure a revenue stream for the village?
Yep, because he's gonna die.
To stay a while longer and see what results his determination brings.
Thank you, Forcia.
You're quite welcome.
The results his determination brings.
But the only one left is somewhere. What if they got an actual duck that out?
Sure hope this is edible. Don't get careless!
We've seen other giant hellions, but this one's so huge!
If you want to live, attack while distancing yourself. The kind that'll swing at you.
Eat this! How's this? Scrap time!
I feel like the mix Leo and Lila are good here. Good. We got water, fire, right? And water is good against rocks.
Here's the skies! 3 to come on! Trinity arrow! Ocean press! Sword rain! Raging winds! Lord of water! Here's the skies! 3 to come on! Trinity arrow! Burst! Tiger blade! What?
We got the maximum blast gauge of 9.
I need a hand! Offer your protection! Those things! Raging winds! That's the way! Burning red, hail and candle! Who's Raphael? Saint Zero!
Ain't you overdoing it a bit there, Mixter?
I feel like I got that mixed up and it's wind and earth that's going against her. Oh, okay.
Good to go, Rose?
Lord of winds! Ray destruction! Dragon blast!
Is that it? Shield me! I still got stamina.
Yeah, I got that right that time.
A ghost can self-destruct as a last resort.
Would it really suffer till the very end?
Then we better watch ourselves to the end. I still got stamina to spare.
Not in the mood, but I'll
Rage destruction! Whirlwind slash! Dark star!
better look tomorrow.
Rage destruction! Deep squall! Dragon breath! Fear my wings! Blaze bang! No escape!
Well, that was actually pretty decent.
Let's make it quick! Lord of Wind! Vanish! Rage destruction! Deep squall! Carve my path! Finally protect! Here goes! Fear my wings! Fearless shine! Dragon breath! Fear my wings! Knock it out! Dragon breath! Fear my wings! Gale bang! Vanish! Rage destruction! Deep squall! Here goes! Fear my wings!
Bear my way? Bear my way.
Better look tomorrow.
I still got stamina to spare.
I've prepared the bottles.
Stupid is as stupid
Ready for
does.
turn! Lord of Wind! Shredder! Carve my path! Hang on, everyone! Finally protected! Whirlwind slash!
You're not gonna run away?
Lord of Wind!
Shining mirror, air pressure.
Vanish!
Like
Rage
the
destruction! Deep squall! Here goes! Fear my wings!
Fall to the earth. Glimmer
Here goes! Carve my path! Gale bang! Shredder!
And stay down. They close that
Knock
door.
it out! Dragon breath! Sword rage! Aqua wave! What? Radiant heat! Not yet! Ready for journey to... I feel sick! I think it's time to take a breather somewhere.
You can bring her. No, we just started. Mimic. I'm always expecting Mimic ever since I saw one, but I'm glad I don't get Mimic every time I think I'll see one.
Come on, Zabid!
Ghouls are such a pain, even for zombie types.
It's best to stay away if they're in a pack. But we can use
Focused attacks and physical ailments, right?
burning star! Tower? Not yet! Breakthrough! Dreams! Crown fire! Right!
I still got stamina to spare.
Where's the mob here?
is a stupid dance.
Raise destruction! Beat wall! Final protection! Clear my way!
Shield double demon!
Final protection! Go! Shred him! Razor vortex! Here go! Right! Clear my way!
That was unexpectedly tough.
It was unexpectedly tough, you're right.
Ready your shepherdness? Tiger blade! No escape!
Status ailment on the undead.
Dancing flames! Put on fire! Come on, everyone! Dancing flames! Appear the flames! I think it's time to take a breather somewhere. Weapons ready! Ready for build! Not this time! Focus your efforts! Raise destruction! Beat wall! Final protection! Here goes! Wins! Sweet! Raise destruction! Beat wall!
Both have to be for this to work.
Let's do Lord of Legend!
Vulnerable!
Torrent Big Dark Star! Final protection! Not this time! Karma! Go! Whirlwind Slash! Razor Vortex! Vanish! Ray Destruction! Beat Wall! Blade Fang! You may feel it! Slight damage! Start to catch!
So, did you regret making
Stupid is a
You
stupid
may
dance.
feel it! This isn't over! Gonna build Feel my wings! Karma Path! Come on, everyone! Whirlwind Slash!
Hi.
Hey, we opened the door.
Ready for some fun?
Ready? Let's get him! I'm counting on you all!
Status ailment on the undead.
You're gonna get your flames! Calamity Flare! Break through! Run away! Powers of flames! Sweet dreams! You're gonna get bit! This is time! That won't work! You may feel it! Hold on, everyone! Echo Sound! Feel the burn!
I'm going to bed.
Wish I could do that. Just go to bed. I did consider it for a moment.
Guess we should do this.
Y'all try too hard.
Keep your guard up.
Trigger! Vanish! Ray destruction! Beat! Dragon Blitz! Vanish! Dragon Blitz wins! Vanish! Ray destruction! Beat! Dragon Blitz Virulent Charge! You may feel a slap!
Alright.
Nice to be able to put my hair up with a barrette, right?
What's a barrette?
You don't know what a barrette is? Were you born in a barn?
Have you been living under
Under
a rock?
You awake, Edna?
Awake, Meta! Fortify! Status elements on the other end.
You may feel a slight
Here, Flames! Calamity Breakthrough! No escape! Purifying Flames! Virulent Charge! Not yet! Fear my breath! Be gone! Flames! Crown Fire! I think it's time to take a breather somewhere.
Sometimes the hard part is knowing when to fuse. You think that'd be the easy part, but it's not.
Ready, everyone? Gonna feel the burn! Lord of Wind! Come forward, finish! Here goes! Virulent Charge!
Your words shall
Highly protected! Vanish! Ray destruction! Deep storm!
Trying to keep level 50 is kind of interesting.
Highly protected! Virulent Charge! Keep up! Come, Divine Wings! Swarm the sky! Sylvestia! I think it's time to take...
should do this.
Ready, your shepherdness?
Good to go, Rose?
Counting on you all! Tiger Blade! Don't slack on defense! Burst! Blistering Bang! Open the way forward! Earthfall! Splitting! Pierce and explode, everyone! Earthfall! Burst! Blistering Bangs! Break down! That's the way! Spirit cleansing! Elixir potato! Cut through!
Looks like it
You're
felt
pretty
good.
mature, Rose.
You awake, Edna?
Lord of Silence and humility. Air pressure!
Finally protect the shredder!
Fall to the earth!
Razor Vortex!
Quick trigger!
Ray Destruction!
Deep Squall!
Ray! Strike! Here goes! Vanish!
Prepare yourself! Chain luminescence! Gotcha! Awake, Shredder!
Tiger Blade!
Shredder, fall to the earth!
I still got stamina to spare.
Ready, everyone?
Gonna build.
Silence and humility.
Vanish!
Air pressure!
Ray Destruction! Deep Squall! Wind Blast! Fearless Shot! Ready? Let's give it up!
I wonder where else I can go if I'm over level for these places. I mean, I could try to fight the elephant again at level 60, but 20 levels different is a lot. It depends if the game actually wants me to win that fight. Why do I want to be here? I don't. The fuck? But the game just fooled me.
Stupid is as stupid does. You won't win this time. Or next time, really. Hey, you're not. You sure are strange, Saray.
Really? Definitely weird.
You're also really.
Not weird.
You're strange. Definitely weird. You're also barely not weird. I like it.
Ooh, small fry.
Okay. Then just encounter everything died. Use for deed. For the mobs.
Ready, everyone? I still got stamina to spare.
Ready, your shepherdness?
Yay!
Ooh, small fry. This will be quick.
Ready, your shepherdness?
This isn't over!
Status ailments on the undead.
Dancing Flames! Vermilion Classic!
I better get it together.
Vermilion Classic! Dancing Flames! Crown Fire! Breakthrough! Blood Moon! Scorch Rocket! Etheric Crimson! How about that? Scorch Valley! Yeah! Ready to run!
Splendid job, Saray.
Let's keep it up.
Let's not keep it up. Let's never do that again. Weird gooey stuff.
Hmm?
That's the Hellion. What's in the over room then? And why did it have two doors? When did I... Oh, I just got the gold key. That makes sense. That is kind of cool. And there's another one at the entrance, right? Means I can go back through like the dungeons and get the gold chests. Let's see how this fight goes. For level 55.
Looking for a fight?
This one looks like trouble. What's it called?
Not. Huh? It's not.
It's not what? Yay! You guys hang in?
Sweets are so good, especially after a battle.
I was thinking I was gonna lose that, and I didn't. Okay, where we're gonna go next? We're feeling we need to go try to be able to sell it. Only 30 levels above us. We'll be right back. Ah. Here to go to save points, do other things. Okay, be right back. let's continue. More games, more game. Okay, so the next part is we go fight the meet the rest. Characters are injured, they need to rest. Those chickens sound good.
So which one of you influenced the other into ruin exploring mania?
Man, I don't even remember. You were the one who started it, obviously. Always dragging me around like that.
But you were the one who first took interest in the treasure hunting aspect of it all.
That's only because I wanted there to be some sort of overarching goal to what we were doing.
Well, I've learned one thing from all this.
What is it?
That I don't care about this stuff at all.
That's all you got out of this?
Alright, so I need to pick this elephant. That's level 88.
You were just waiting for me to pick you up, weren't you?
Oh, Acis, Oasis, the very font of life. Goddess of the barren wastes, succor to the parched.
Surprise poetry reading?
Now, Mickey, my boy. Surely as a water seraph, you understand how precious water is in a place like this.
Well, sure, I guess, but...
Go on, Lila. I know you're just aching to plunge that smoldering fire seraph's skin into the cool crystal depths.
I'll pass. Do enjoy your nice clean spring.
Then Edna, come! It is only fitting that a seraph of the earth should join me as together we leap into this blessing from the land.
No wonder you're a wind seraph. Your situational awareness blows.
That one stung.
Then wash your tears in this very font of life.
Yes. Yes, I think I will.
Oh shit, that's right, we're still in a place that things can attack us.
Good to go, Rose?
Oh, level are these now? 27. When did this happen?
You're working so hard, Lila. But who's it for?
If you're asking if it's for you, then yes, partially.
Same point nearby. No. So the nearest one is the village. Okay. What could go wrong? Now it's an Earth Dragon, which means the bee's probably the best bet here.
Okay, here goes. What is...
Oh, it's level 58, not 88. My bad.
Jeez, it looks so heavy, too.
You'll writhe in agony if you get stomped by it.
I need a hand! No escape! Blade bang! Dragon bang!
Monolithic current.
Ready? Raging winds! Board of water! Don't flag on defense!
Surging
Here's the skies! Arrows fall! I need a hand!
That won't work.
Go right through! Wind blade vanish!
Take this.
Ray destruction! Deep wall! Knock this out! Here goes!
Graviton.
Cone form!
Echo shot.
Let's get him!
Yeah!
What a formidable opponent!
How careless of me. Turning into a hellion.
Yeah, how careless of
Are
you.
you alright?
An elephant, nonetheless.
Oh, I must apologize for troubling you, Shepherd. My name is Alkin. You must tell me, what did I go and do?
You turned into a hellion,
Well,
and
You
you're an
became an
elephant.
elephant hellion and started attacking merchants.
Oh dear.
That made things hard for the people in Logren. We wanted to do something to help.
Logrin? Oh, those devout believers of the Shepherd. Is there no guardian seraph?
not right now. But the people continue to practice their faith, even in such hard times.
Oh,
It was the work of a hellion. Don't blame yourself.
but nevertheless, I used to scoff at those humans for how easily they would become tainted with malevolence. And then
Well, that's
I
fine.
myself became a hellion. And in my rage, I destroyed my very own followers. I'm ashamed of myself.
Hey, what's the use in crying over spilt milk? What matters is what you do from now on, right?
I'd wager you have a considerable amount of power, Alkin. Could we ask you to give your blessing to Logrin?
We'll find a vessel ourselves.
I may be able to use the tower in Logren as my vessel. Assuming devout and pure humans have been living there.
Okay,
Please let me ask of you, so that I may atone.
thank you.
Don't worry. We're sure it'll all be worth it.
Let's go back to Logrin and tell them that their elephant problems are no more.
Hopefully this will make things easier on them, right?
I hope so.
Got which one Egil is. Oh no.
Egil, Find anything interesting?
Sure did, boss. Remember how you were looking for iris gems?
Earth and Historia! Did you find one?
We did, but we were a little late.
Someone besides Saray wants them?
The guy that brought it is a priest who's studying archaeology.
Archaeology? Is he studying ruins?
I'm not really sure, but he has published several books.
Oh man, that's awesome!
I'm interested in his writing.
Could you try to stay on topic for once?
And who's this researcher?
As far as I know, he went to the Litwurg Bearwoods near Plitzerback wetland for some research.
That's pretty dangerous.
Though I do understand how he feels.
I'm a bit worried. Let's go.
We literally went there and lost the fight there, so we just have to go there and kick its ass. I can do that.
Well, well, here comes trouble.
There's nothing here, before. Oh, it's level 60. Fuck.
It's self-explanatorily huge!
Oh, I see.
Were you hoping to explain?
It was radiant, Edna. Suppose I could learn from your level of reserve.
This place is a lot more dangerous than I thought.
We need to find him. Quick.
What was that?
Are you that archaeologist?
You just cut through those walking stones!
It's not like that. It's called a heli.
Stay away from me, you monster!
What's the deal? We came to save you!
You got the gem.
After the iris gem.
True, but Saray isn't just about that.
Hey.
Well, at least he's okay.
Yeah, I guess.
But still.
Look, there's the Earth and Historia.
That researcher dropped it.
Well, well, looks like we got a souvenir out of it.
Is this really okay?
Of course it's all right.
He couldn't kill himself. He lost all his family.
And that was the moment that Heldulf, the Lord of Calamity, was born.
He was a human being once, just like us. Unbelievable as it is.
Yes, he may have been a cold military leader, but he had genuine love for his family.
How could someone like him turn into the Lord of Calamity?
Well, he did lose his family.
I don't know. It felt like more than anything that happened to him, the transformation was born of his own resolve.
Could be.
It's probably not anything we can ever truly understand. But I can tell this much. Heldulf finally gave up. He couldn't fight back any longer.
We got sex. We got sex, everyone. Yay!
Think this is all of the Earth in Historia?
Yep.
But we're still missing something crucial. How did Heldulf end up that way?
Well, we know all too well what hardship he's been through.
Whoa there, Sheps. Don't tell me you're sympathizing with him.
Is it sympathy? I can't even tell.
Sheesh, Lila, this is cruel. I liked it better when he was a faceless bad guy. You can chop those to bits guilt-free.
I'm sorry.
But really, though, it's tough. How are we supposed to figure out the right thing to do?
Well, is Lila even telling Saray to find the right answer? Or...
Oh! Zavid!
Dang, sorry.
So now what? Just standing around talking like this isn't gonna solve anything.
Let's go back to see Maven.
Right. He's probably organized his thoughts by now anyway.
I think I'm vaguely starting to get it. There's some connection between Heldulf and the shepherd who came before me.
I see. So Lila avoided speaking about it directly by asking Maven the storyteller to help her out. Ouch! Damn it, that's not what you use an umbrella for!
You have no idea how the mind of a lady works. Ouch! That hurts! Dang, what an ice queen. Ouch! Dang! She's not playing around!
Thanks, Zavid. We needed someone to break the tension.
Oh-ho! I think our Rose might be in love.
Don't get your hopes up.
Aww.
Let's hurry to Logren. I'm sure the old man will be waiting for us there.
Quite rare that we're ever in the same place that Maven is.
For sure. I mean, he's an explorer and all.
Is there any real reason why, though?
You really need to ask?
Guess there's no point in worrying about it.
Yep. Like they say, fear is often greater than something.
Greater than danger, you mean?
What if we can beat the other thingy? Wait, what? Cannot travel between save points. The fuck?
What's this?
An afro? Okay.
Not in the mood, but oh well.
Incredible
too bad, though. We didn't get to hear his stories about the ruins.
It's alright. Even if we'd have met with him, he probably wouldn't have listened to your ideas.
It's fine.
But what we know is based on our own thoughts, after experimenting firsthand.
Even if our conclusions are different.
I'll say.
Hey! Quit lollygagging, you nerds!
Rose is still mad at us.
You know it's because she cares.
I know. I'm cool with it.
You guys are quite a team.
Come on! Put some hustle into it!
Coming!
That's back to normal. Oh, that's cool. We got one of those, bug babies. Off you go, little guy. I don't have to, like, do a stream for that. I could just ignore it, really, but that's okay. For the greater good. Let's keep going. I'm low OBS as well. It's almost like they planned it. They're like, okay, get rid of this. You said, like, click all over things instead of interrupt streaming and be like, damn. But it's okay. I get it.
Find anything?
We know that Heldolf was stricken with a great deal of pain and hardship.
It seems almost like some kind of curse.
I can see that. Bound to the curse that is eternal loneliness.
There's another one.
During our most recent encounter with him, he taunted Saray, preying on his emotions and trying to bait him into becoming a fallen shepherd. But afterwards, he reached out to Saray and tried to convince him to join his ranks.
The Lord of Calamity, reaching out to the shepherd.
I want to know, just what happened to Heldolf to make him the man we see today?
But that would infringe on the old man's taboo.
We don't even have a clue what that really means. Maybe this is selfish of us, but still.
Is there no chance you can help?
Follow me.
Maven, are you sure about this?
There's no point in stories if we lose the future in which to tell them. No taboo is worth that fate.
Taboo is worth that fate.
I can smell herbs nearby.
Can you, though?
Oh man, nice! Check it out! That huge thing has carvings all over it!
Is this from the era of the gods? I've never seen anything like it before.
Oh boy, more fodder for our resident nerds.
Huh?
Resident nerds. Resident nerd. I was ran past the same point. That's not good.
To most people, this monument is nothing more than a lump of rock. However, the storyteller of time can harness its true capabilities.
The storyteller of time?
The one who passes stories to future generations. Stories of humans, seraphim, hellions, shepherds, the Lord of Calamity. It is my clan to whom that fate has fallen. A storyteller is to be a dispassionate observer. He must not interfere in world events. But I am prepared to accept the consequences.
Is that an Earthen Historia? There are more of them?
The others were fine, but this one had to be shielded from the eyes of men. So I kept it for myself.
Then this must be...
Yes, this is a record of the dawn of chaos. Come, experience the truth of the dawning of this age. Perceive the light. Perceive the darkness. Place your hands upon the monolith. Then, close your eyes. Foroshkus were kusaresko, wervek foriek ohish kehem omem.
What?
Do not ponder the answer for now. Simply feel. Understand?
What happened?
Where is this? I've never seen this place before.
We're experiencing the dawn of chaos. So I suppose this would be... Camlon, the Origin Village!
Well, might as well go on.
Undisagreed.
Wait. What? This is a weird place.
Pretty big crowd here.
No kidding.
General, this is absurd. How long must we keep living like this?
I am protecting you from the invasion by the forces of Highland. I'd expect you to be more grateful, Shepherd.
Huh? This guy's the previous shepherd?
You have occupied our village for half a year now. This isn't protection, it's house arrest.
Not to mention, the Kingdom of Highland is only acting against us because Roland's moved their army here in the first place.
Looks like they can't hear us.
The Earthen Historia shows that which has transpired.
The strategic importance of this location cannot be overlooked just because the Shepherd founded a village here. You can trust Highland would say the same.
What, so it was inevitable?
When one considers the rise of the Highland Valkyries, yes.
I've had enough. Just leave us.
Michael, are you really okay with this? Those bastards
What?
are treating Lord Maltellis' shrine as their own fortress! How much longer must they blaspheme the Seraphim?
Brother?
It's okay, Muse. He's right that Camlon happens to be a strategically crucial location, given that we're here along the northern border. An army that controls this territory can send troops to the enemy's capital at will. Their interest in our land is sad, but understandable.
Do you really trust the words of that tyrant?
They will do as they will. We must focus on what we believe in. As a lone shepherd, with no other family in the world to call his own, I vow to protect Muse and everyone else. I swear it.
So the Origin Village was occupied by Heldulf.
And then dragged into the chaos of war.
Still, you can understand why neither army could leave it alone.
Is something wrong, Miklia? Huh? Oh, well... The humans were treating Maltellis with scorn and contempt. No wonder his blessing was lost. but there's probably more to the story. Let's head towards the shrine.
Right.
Race towards the shrine.
Could it be Rollins has noticed Michael led Lord Mautellus away from the capital?
No. Much more likely it's just a feint to draw out the forces
Where's
of
Lila?
the territory. They just want a pretext to declare war.
This is absurd.
Thoroughly absurd. But that's humans for ya.
You said it. The more things change, the more they stay the same.
According to what the shepherd said, the shrine is full of malevolence, and the village is beginning to lose its blessing.
Oh no, is Mautellus going to become a Hellion?
Let us put faith in the shepherd. He said he would never allow that, even should it cost him his life.
But still, if the shepherd would be lost anyway, wouldn't it be better for us just to evacuate while we can?
There's no way that someone like Michael could ever do such a thing.
Right. He's the shepherd. He couldn't just abandon Mautellus and let him succumb to malevolence.
Saray.
If this podunk town can serve as the key to successful conquest of the Northern Territory, then I can suffer the ire of one measly shepherd. What is it?
An enemy attack! The Northerners have arrived! No! It appears to be the Highland Army!
I will not rise to their bait. Assemble the troops. We shall retreat.
We will make no counterattack!
Would you have me throw men away on some meaningless skirmish with Highland? Don't be an imbecile.
Guess this town is destined for the scrap heap after all. Have the order to retreat given at once.
Unbelievable! Doesn't he care about the happiness of the villagers?
This trivial nonsense is what got the entire village wiped out?
Interesting.
Stop it!
Saray.
Knowing we can't do anything to intervene just makes it worse.
What on earth is Heldolf doing?
Heldolf abandoned the village and fled.
Filthy Roland scum! Sneak into the mountains, will you?
There's more over here.
Is that the shepherd?
How could this happen?
Shepherd, Muse has gone to the shrine.
What?
To beg the Roland's army for assistance.
But Heldolf's already run away! Muse, please be safe! Hurry to the shrine!
Right.
Is that back this way?
Wait, please!
I understand that, as a fellow shepherd, you feel strong empathy toward him. That is normal. But please, do not forget what Maven told us. You too, Mikleo.
I'm sorry. It's just... we can already tell this isn't going to end well.
We've learned more than enough here to put the pieces together at this point.
But we still need to see this through, don't we? Let's go.
Right.
Mikleo looks out of character, to say nothing of Saray.
Well, of course. He was bound to notice before too long.
Yeah, when you add in the fact that none of this is heading for a happy ending.
We all picked up on it. Mikleo, Muse, and the shepherd all look too similar not to.
Let's go. We're very close to the whole truth.
He's alive. Oh, he's alive. Oh my god! Now tell us. All is lost. Now Tellus has become a Hellion. And this innocent child. All due to the insipid ambitions of one man.
Brother, wait! No, don't! Please! Brother!
O ye who brought us this misfortune, I grant thee eternal solitude!
No!
Heldolf, live now and forever in a hell of your own making. This is my answer.
Wait, what?
Stop!
So, they anticipated our retreat. You are the Valkyries, I take it?
Lightning! General!
Heldolf, prepare yourself!
What on earth?
Stay away from us, you monster!
So that's what went down.
So Kittybeard didn't become a Hellion. He was made one.
One bearing the most terrible curse there could possibly be.
And the one responsible for it was the previous shepherd.
So then, I...
Is this the same village?
If it's not over yet, then there must be more to it.
It's not over, huh? Biclio.
We gotta be close to the end. Shouldn't we just take a quick gander before we head back?
You look pretty bummed out by this.
Well, yeah.
I'm sorry. Sorry I'm not more bummed out myself, I mean.
You don't need to apologize for that.
Whenever a friend of mine is down, if I'm not feeling the same way, I always feel like maybe something's missing from me.
It's just like he said, Rose. There's nothing you need to apologize for. In fact, yeah. Sorry.
Huh?
If anything, we should be the ones sorry for making you worry so much. We just need a little more time to get our feelings sorted out. We'll be fine. You can count on it.
Gotcha.
My goodness. What happened?
Such thick malevolence. I feel sick.
Malevolence of this impossible magnitude can only mean one thing.
Not now, tell us!
Born far too early by the looks of it. Poor mother and child. Neither of you deserved this. Perhaps this too is fate.
That child's human!
Are we not all the same when we first breathe this air, save for the vessel we chance into?
But a child born so premature won't last but a few months.
Probably so.
Zenrus!
Muse! My goodness! What happened here?
I'm afraid there's no time to explain. We have to seal off the malevolence before it drifts into Elysia. Who's that child? Celine's? Could it be she was with child?
In order to contain Mount Tellus within this land, you would be the sacrifice to seal the path to Elysia? But Mount Tellus is using the land itself as his vessel. Even if we can trap him here, it would be no more than empty consolation.
I understand, but even so, this is something that we humans have brought upon ourselves.
And the shepherd?
I take it that the shepherd has finally fallen?
That may be so, but fate has blessed us with a thread of hope.
You don't mean to say you will raise these children to become the shepherd and his sub-lord?
For a human and a seraph child raised together, anything is possible. However, it all depends on these children. I humbly accept your two small beacons of hope.
Gramps!
Zenrus, I have not the words to thank you. Farewell, my dearest child. Mikleo.
Gramps!
So, Saray, you were a survivor from that village.
And our boy Mickey was refashioned into a seraph.
So I was a sacrifice.
You can cry if you want.
Why would I cry? I'm surprised, to be sure, but I'm not sad. And now we know where Mount Tellus is. Now the only thing left is our answer. Right.
So does this mean we found it?
I know now what path I want to take. Though I'm not sure that counts as an answer.
Very well then. Let's consult with Maven once more.
Hey, where'd he go?
Just a little while ago, he was activating the hidden powers of this monolith. He's probably still around here somewhere.
You're right. Let's go look for him.
There, I would have seen that. So,
What a sad turn of affairs. There was more to it than just Heldalf and the Shepherd Michael. So many factors converged to bring about that disaster.
What happened to that village was so ghastly, you can sort of see how Michael finally came to do what he did. But still, no one except maybe his closest friends ought to buy "I was in the depths of my despair" as an excuse.
Right. The actions he took that day changed the fates of millions.
That's true. It was his thoughtless curse of eternal solitude that paved the way for Kittybeard to become the Lord of Calamity. Without the curse, Old Sourpuss never would have hated the world so much. Never would have wanted it to turn into a world of Hellions.
You can't blame the people of Highlander Rollins for seeing him as a monster. But I get the sense that deep down, in his own misguided way, he just wants to bring peace to his country.
Some of the blame, too, has to go to the former shepherd for keeping secret the fact that he'd spirited Mountellus away. Because of that, folks who didn't know the true situation wound up desecrating the shrine and causing Mountellus to transform into a Hellion.
That's right. If they'd only talked about it more openly, there might have been better understanding and cooperation.
It also looks like the former shepherd didn't really trust anyone other than his own flesh and blood. To those who believed in the shepherd, I can think of no greater wound.
True enough. He may have genuinely wanted every one of them to be happy. But if he never shared this desire with anyone, then...
Regardless of Michael's circumstances, it doesn't change the fact that what Heldelf did was unspeakably cruel. That he would toss strangers to the wolves just to further his own interests.
None of this comes down to black and white, that's for sure.
Well, Maven told us just to feel and experience what had happened. We'll go tell him what we felt.
Felt sad.
You're back.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I just wanted to make sure the monolith doesn't get damaged. Your thoughts?
No one involved was fully in the wrong, but no one was really right either. That's how it felt to me.
A useful understanding to reach. Now, your answer.
Saray, let us hear your answer to this.
My answer is I want to save Heldolf. The Shepherd's job doesn't just boil down to quell the Lord of Calamity, or even clean up the previous Shepherd's mistakes. When malevolence consumes Seraphim and turns them into Hellions, we save them. Yet when it brings misfortune and grief to humans, we say they only have themselves to blame. It doesn't seem fair.
So that is your answer?
Dunno if it counts as one.
There are humans out there just like Heldolf. He just happened to play one part in a cascade of terrible events.
I'm not gonna say you shouldn't sympathize with him, but I will say it would strike me as bizarre to completely let him off the hook for the horrors he brought to such a peaceful village. And what he's trying to do now is still messed up, right?
Absolutely. It's wrong, period, and I will stop it.
But even so, you would save this man?
If I won't save humans like Heldolf, who've had Hellionhood thrust upon them, I'll never see humans and Seraphim live in peace.
I see. So then you...
really are an idiot.
Yep. Saray is Saray, and we love him for it.
That's right. He couldn't be anyone else even if he tried.
So, Mr. Teller, that what you were looking for?
Good
For
thought.
such a man, ending his loneliness would be the sole path to salvation. Do you understand what that means?
Taking his life, I would expect.
Saray, can you carry that burden with you?
Indeed. That, even more than your answer, is the crucial matter.
Right. What's important now is whether you truly will not waver. Or rather, whether you truly believe in your answer and are willing to accept its repercussions.
No matter what happens, and no matter what cost.
Wait, are you asking him to prove his determination in battle?
Put bluntly, yes. In order to defeat one who has been abandoned in time, the bonds of strength must be severed. Show me how that is done.
Defeat the one who has been abandoned in time. You can't be talking about...
How to sever the bonds of strength.
So eternal loneliness is a curse, you say? It makes sense now.
Old man.
Now then, show me! Don't hold back! I certainly won't!
But even if there is a way to sever the bonds of strength...
And if we were to actually use it...
Then what would happen to you?
Do you see why it is you waver? Settle this, Shepherd!
Do not let Maven's conviction go to waste.
Raging wind! Lightning strike! Raging wind! Earthborn! Be gone! Strike! Monolithic current! Raging wind! Look out! Right out! Lord of wind! Quiver! Here goes! Spear right wind! Be gone! Take this! Surging wind! Serpent of water! Be gone! Strike! Look out! Lord of water! Ocean fire! Spirit cleansing! Elixir protect! Here! Lord of fire! Tiger blade! Familiar curse! Tiger blade!
It's going to be a very tough fight, and I might not be over level for it. Oh shit.
Is this the shepherd's preparedness?
Yeah, that was rough. We died right at the end.
Don't hold back. I certainly won't.
But even if there is a way to sever the bonds of strength,
And if we were to actually use it,
Then what would happen to you?
Do you see why it is you waver? Settle this, shepherd!
Do not let Maven's conviction go to waste.
ready? Tiger blade! Strike! How's this?
Oh fuck. You got it.
What I want to see is not a mere display of strength.
So you really are immortal?
You understand by now, don't you, the way to defeat me?
Yes. Turn my friends into attacks with wills of their own, and use those attacks to pierce through the bonds of strength.
What Dazzle said he did.
Then why aren't you doing it? I'm not a Hellion. Even if you make use of that means, your friends will not be consumed with malevolence. You won't admit it. After all, to demonstrate that method upon me is tacit acknowledgement that it is your only option with Heldolf as well.
But Maven, isn't there any other way at all?
No. Even Lila's power is not enough to purify one as consumed with malevolence as he is. You should know that.
Saray. Rose.
If you weigh lives on scales, you will falter at the crucial moment. All the more so if it is your friends' lives in question. But if you do waver, and your wavering leads you to a faulty answer, you may never recover. In this way does virtue become vice.
But if you will die for the answer you truly believe in, even failure will not stop you from rising again. What you should fear is not failure, but rather that fear itself will compromise your belief in your answer.
Lila.
Now then, Saray.
If you intend to make this a farce, then I shall end it. Show me, not just with words, but with the spirit of belief. I shall end it. Luminous Saber! It is a damn shame, Lila. Unfortunately, it looks like they still don't understand. So, it was all for naught.
No, just a little bit more. Even when they resented their own helplessness, even when they grieved for a fallen comrade, even when evil schemed to lead them astray, Saray and his companions have pushed ever on, never losing themselves. Knowing fear, but not malevolence, they came all this way to stand here together.
You're really something.
I don't like having regrets, and I don't like giving them to other people either. Don't you forget it.
Saray, Rose, you paralyzed or something? Going up against Hellions is already life or death. It shouldn't be new to you.
Edna. Zavid.
It's just as they said, Rose. Saray, do you remember what I told you? Back at Lady Lake? I didn't come all this way just to be a liability. I said it before. Do I need to say it again? No.
If the shepherd Saray truly believes in his answer, then surely may he bring an end to the Age of Chaos.
Then show us. Show us your answer.
Saray!
Everyone.
You have good friends, lad.
Darn right. Let's go!
Come at me!
Don't just charge in there.
Maven! This is... my answer!
Old man!
Maven?
I thought I could hold out until you finished it, but...
Maven?
Oh, I'm so sorry it came to this.
Like, we actually beat the shit out of an old man. Didn't get to shoot him.
Not wrong, but I have no regrets.
What's going on? What are you saying?
Come on!
It's because I violated the taboo.
If the user breaks the terms of the oath, the special powers granted by the oath likewise vanish.
You should have told us.
Please, do not blame Lila. She merely did what she believed was right for all of you. And it was my decision to make as well.
I believe too. In my answer. And in my friends. And for their sake, I will not waver in what must be done. So there will be no regrets.
It is time to say our farewells.
I promise. I'll never forget what you've told me, Maven. And I'll teach it to others as well.
Saray, you've... Never did I imagine I would die with others by my side. Thank you.
Let's go!
To Camlon?
Yeah. Maltellus should still be there.
Let's make for Elysia first.
There should be a road there leading to Camlon. We saw Gramps come running when the village fell.
Oh, that makes sense. So Camlon was close to Elysia.
Very likely. That fits with the idea that it was a strategically important location for Highland, Rollins, and the Northern Powers.
Yeah, good point. But it looked to me like the road to Camlon was sealed off.
Yeah, by my mother.
You can cry if...
I told you I'm not going to cry.
Looks like this is the final battle.
Let's end this.
Right on!
Wait, what? We're not done yet. I was actually really impressed by that fight. Unfortunately, I will have to call it a night there because I have to wake up for work in the morning. So it's a bit more side quests.
So if we cut the tie between Maltellus and Heldolf, we'll be home free, right?
I'm not so sure about that. He's strong enough to use the Earth itself as a vessel. Will that really be all that it takes?
Right. We'll probably have to purify all the malevolence attached to the land as well.
Is that right, Lila?
She sells seashells by the seashore. Yep.
She sells seashells by the seashore.
He's got to be doing that on purpose.
Originally, he was the one who would purify the land. His power was the blessing of the land itself.
Like a natural purification of sorts, huh?
Don't think that's gonna be enough this time.
Certainly the activities of the shepherds also contributed to the Earth's natural purification from the outside.
But now it's just Saray, and no one else.
We need to have a plan of action before moving on. But all the same, we can't sit around brooding all day.
For sure.
Alright. We'll be back tomorrow. That was an interesting fight. I'm glad we won. Well, we haven't done so already. And this is on YouTube as well if you missed the rest of it.